having served now for 5 years, I think the board of directors is very important to the board in that it sets a lot of agenda. It responds to industrial issues. It does a lot for the realtor on the streets.
You know, when you're a member on the street, you think of the board as this entity not connected to you. And I think that's one of the things that I've really learned is how different it is to be a member on the street and then to be part of that decision-making process.
The board of directors is that group of individuals that direct management to run the real estate board. Management runs the real estate board, the business of the day-to-day operations. The directors are there to operate as a strategic advisory group. So you are overseeing in the big picture of the organization. You're not running the day-to-day operations as a director.
It's wonderful, it's exciting. Sometimes you never know what's next, but that's okay because there's a great group of people that are working together, trying to come up with, you know, perhaps decisions that not everybody's going to be happy with, but it's going to be beneficial in the long term. And just to be part of that is just wonderful.
I can honestly tell you the group of directors that I've been involved with over the 4 years are absolutely of the highest quality, and they come from so many diverse backgrounds.
Working with other realtors, you know, I think the mentality of realtors is that we always work on our own, and it's kind of invigorating to your mind to be able to talk about the affair of organized real estate rather than a particular transaction.
The benefits I've found is that I learn a lot. I make great connections. I develop a lot of relationships with very good people that I think will further myself in the business. It's probably good for my company to have those kinds of relationships.
Being very goal-oriented in my business has really helped me as a director, but the extra skills I'm learning as a director also apply back into my business. But my business is all about relationships, and that's what my experience as a director is about relationships too.
I think I grew as a person, having been able to interact with my fellow directors and with the staff in the board, and I gained a lot of friends. I think my life is enriched.
I realized I was responsible for 10,000 members. And I was just sitting at this board table for the very first time and sitting on that side of the table, and I just got it. And I went, oh, I hope I'm going to be able to do a good job, because that was the moment that I realized this was serious stuff.
The job of the director is that you want to hold yourself out as someone that people could come to you and talk to if they have any issue they have.
Every member knows what my phone number is, and so that level of accessibility and accountability, you just have to be prepared to accept that that's what you're there for.
I've been involved on a volunteer level with many different organizations all my adult life. It was something that I did. And then to be involved in this industry, and this industry has been very, very good to me and to my family, to give back to it just made sense.
Real estate's a great career. It's been a great career for all of us. It has its ups and downs like any career, but when I look back on 30 plus years in the business, certainly some of the highlights have been my involvement in organized real estate. Certainly my involvement with the real estate board has been extremely positive.
I think in a lot of respect, our membership need to take more ownership of the board, and they will also probably come to the same conclusion that I did, that it is a very worthwhile asset that we have here.
Well, I think for anybody that is taking the time to listen to myself or some of the other directors and are considering to run as a director, do so. It is one of the opportunities in your career that you'll look back on and say, you know, I'm really, really glad I did that.
It's a privilege to have served on the board of directors and to continue to serve for our members. So it's really important to me that anyone who wants to be a director, I'm happy to talk with them.
I think all around is a excellent experience, and it is a good life experience. So I would encourage whoever is considering running for the board, just do it.